Forgot to set my YouTube stream to automatically go live. Oops. Hello, YouTube. Surreal, liminal, and horror mods for Fallout 4. That's on the ticket today. Let's get started. Hey, Sunny Dot, great to see you. We will be picking up from our character. Some of you may remember Icy Lootly. We will be picking up from Icy Lootly because there were already sort of a mod setup that I liked with that playthrough. And some of the mods mentioned being a little more difficult for like low level. Hold on, my mouse is stuck. It's weird, it's like acting like the game is here, but not quite, and I can't click into it. I've had this happen once or twice before with Mod Organizer. Valdez, welcome in. It's like it's stuck in the launcher, kind of. And even my Alt tab is only like halfway working. Frustrating. Ah, here we go. I got it. I finally got it. Let's get on over to some Fallout. Let's hope OBS wants to help pick it up. There we go. All right, so we're gonna load from... We're gonna load from here. So some of you will remember we were at the home plate after we finished our Fallout 4 collector run. And let's go ahead and get ourselves squared away real quick. I think in terms of what we want to bring, let's kind of slim some things down. I don't think we're going to need to be as hardcore. Like we can probably leave the 50-pound anti-material rifle at home. That's right, that is a quest item, isn't it? As far as I know, most of these mods, we bring stuff in with us that we have. So, I want to make sure... We've got a lot of 44 Magnum and 12 gauge... 7.62, so we should have pretty good ammo for most of what we need. Did I have a 10 mil on the wall? I think we can grab, let's grab the Frommer in case we need a 38. And we'll tend to ourselves real quick, so... Go ahead and sleep about 12 hours. We'll get ourselves nice and rested before we go off on our adventure. We're going to need to grab some purified water. I think we've got some food. And we will check out the first liminal mod. We'll get ourselves nice and acclimated with a short little back rooms and pool rooms mod. I think this camera location is going to work out better. Now, normally my health bar would show up here where I am, but I have the health bar disabled until it gets real low anyways, just because of the, like, immersive HUD. So that should be okay.
Good you could ever need is right here. If we don't have it, it's inconceivable.
Let's see what you got.
The highest.
All right. First thing we want to grab is going to be purified water. Wish you could see your health bar IRL. I know. You just got to learn to read into it. Hope you're doing well, Merkel. Good to see you. All right, so we got purified water. Anything we want as far as, like, ammo to take with us? We'll get some 12-7 rounds. Yeah, that ought to do. All right. So, our first adventure today has us heading to the Fraternal Post, which is pretty convenient. It is right down the road from us. It's not too far at all. And I'll show you what we're looking for when we get there. By the way, for anybody following the videos and stuff, Stalker Gamma is all cut down, so I just need to do an intro and outro and a little bit of additional editing. And then the Stalker Gamma video maybe is looking at a release in a couple of days. Then if this goes well, this will be a video, and then the next part of the Kenshi horror mod video. Just got home from a big family day. Those are good days. Hope you're getting some rest now. I could probably move my chat one of these days, huh? If my camera is going to be down there. Okay, so here's the Fraternal Post. I do know how to start most of these quests, because I did go ahead and try them out just to make sure nothing crashed. I downloaded them all today. So I figured, you know, if you're going to download a mod the day you're going to stream it, you should at least get in there and test launch it. Actually, don't hate the chat where it is. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. All right, right over here. There we go. The back rooms. Ooh, what's this? We got a camera. Reminds me of something out of Toy Story. Robco Kids. All right. So it seems like the camera fell out of the sky and bounced off this building. Bitrate go burr. All right, now I just did the thing that I thought was supposed to take me there. Maybe I just gotta walk around a little bit. The instructions did say to look at the camera or take a stroll around the Fraternal Post and then play the game for a bit, and then something, there it is, something's gonna happen, and here we are. Our objective, escape this place. Recently saw Merkel's Instagram post where dog meat got eaten by an elevator. That's a classic. All right, it's nice and yellow in here. I don't know about you, but it's kind of comforting. Listen, I can see in there. Let me in. Okay. Wallpaper makes you think of the early 2000s and then it all got updated. It's definitely something to do with growing up in that time, I think. Oh. Oh, hello. We have some stuff here. I don't know if I'm gonna need stuff, but I'll take stuff. That was a stim pack. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's gonna eat up some of our water. Oh, and I'm hungry too. All right. We're in the back rooms. We're hungry. We're thirsty. We can take care of a couple of those things right now. Hey, there's a wall here now. I tried to Half-Life my way inside of it. Migraine simulator. Aw. Bet there's a secret back here. No? Okay. Sure, why not? This is fun. Yeah, I like it. A little bit of unusual exploration. This is a particularly offensively olive take on the backrooms. Welcome in, Herb. Hmm. The parkour rooms, more like. Ooh, which way to go? Blindingly olive with the flashlight on. Okay. Is the ambiance better without the high-powered tactical light? Oh, okay. It's blue. It's wet. Are we getting into the pool rooms? Maybe. Wow. And now it is very Prussian blue. Kind of seems like a neat place to hang out, no? Except I bet the water's all tepid and it's all chilly. Wait, I can fill bottles. Is it dirty or is it clean? Dirty. Catch you at the wave pool. I almost tried to climb this ladder, but I forgot that Bethesda just doesn't know how to do ladders, even if it's not a mod. Okay, now I am aware throughout this mod that there will be items that we're looking for. I think we're looking for videotapes. You saw something, did you? Oh, it's upside down, so maybe we have to check the ceiling as well. Ooh, here we go. Use the tapes to alter reality. Okay. Making sure we're not missing any more videotapes on the ground here. Oh, look at this. Now the sky is open and it's flooded. The pollo arugula sandwich, that does sound good. Clipboard, a beaker. So maybe there were scientists in here. It did say that this is based on the Kane Pixels and Async backrooms. Now keep in mind, this was from before the Backrooms movie. This was from 2024. All right, now the thing is, I don't know the rules for where the videotapes could be. Ooh, could you be up here? Anybody? I don't think I saw any in this direction. Did I check this area? No tapes yet. It's okay, it only looks exactly the color as these blue tiles. I'm sure it will be very reasonably easy to find. And I'm sure it looks amazing with the streaming bitrate as well. Only goes funky with the static effect for you. That's good. I was worried all these little tiles would make it, you know, all fuzzy. Time to go get ready. Have a good one, Cemetery Chick. Thanks for dropping in while you could. Now, the description for this mod said it was a 5 to 25 minute quest. I'm beginning to think that is entirely up to how well you can look. Can you give a hint to what you noticed earlier? Yes. Yeah, what did you think you saw earlier? On the walls. Oh, you know what? This area, too, we should check. I gotta search high and low. Oh, I still had the mysterious serum active. Okay, let's see. You thought you saw some... Oh, wait. I see something. What's up, Space Monkey? Good to see you. Okay, I think that's the shower room I was in before. Space Monkey, hope you're doing well. Yeah, that seems like the shower room I was in. Mod just makes you wish you were chilling in a swimming pool right now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out for some of this, so... Sure hope a scary PNG doesn't chase me through the shower room. We'll see. Oh, there was a guy, there was a dude, and then there was static. I missed a lot. I know, I will never recover from this. That's okay. You see, most people that get sent to the back rooms, they don't have a 44 like I do. Ooh, we got disco lights, rave lights. Or, I don't know if I can make this joke, but it kind of looks like bisexual lighting. So, happy Pride, everybody. Okay, we're up here now. And it was all yellow. By lighting, or biting as it's called. Red door. I want it painted black. Ooh, spooky platforming. Be quiet.
There we go.
Like how I crouched when I read be quiet. Listen, I'm coming off of Resident Evil Requiem, so... We're walking down a hallway. We're looking at the hallway. And suddenly, Shia, surprise! Haven't seen the movie yet, but assuming this is exactly what it is. No, I think the movie did a really good job interpreting this. This mod is based off of the same background as the movie, but came out a couple years ago. Oh, wait a second. But then how do... Bro, I am in survival mode. You cannot do this to me. Okay. Could I have made it without Jet? Yes, but I needed something to calm the nerves. You move. You actually want to see it? And Obsession, fun to be getting movies from young directors. I haven't seen Obsession yet, but Backrooms was super solid. So what did it say I got? Did I get an infection? Suppressed immunity. Oh, fatigue. Well, that's all right. We can do some antibiotics about it. I am mildly dehydrated. Okay, so, yep, it did show those, like, bars disappearing before. What? What? I have no idea. I have no explanation. Okay, so we gotta go back. We gotta do it again. You know what? I will be using the console command to save this time.
We sell everything. Stim packs, ammunition.
It was all a dream.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Excellent.
The man. He's part of the institute.
I know it wasn't even a scary PNG. I didn't get jump scared by anything. There was no monster. I just touched bar and died. Also, hello Priscilla on YouTube.
Nothing to see here.
Well, I was having a good time, but that felt ridiculously overtuned. And also the fact that, like, we're doing another mod from this mod creator later, and that one specifically says designed for survival mode. So you would think a creator who does that, they would set up the backrooms mod, like maybe put a bed at the start of the mod or something, you know? For us survival mode players. Because once you toggle it off, you can't toggle it back on the same save. Where are we going? How do you get there? Oh, okay, cool. So you'll get to see the intro to the thing this time. So we take a stroll around Fraternal Post 115. And oh, look, there's a camera. We pick up the camera. It's a children's recorder. And it shows that the camera fell from the sky. Then we walk around a little bit more because it's important to get your steps in, even in the back rooms. We go over here and one of these times we'll just wake up in the back rooms. How it fell is how it feels to fall in your dreams. I'm starting to see things now. I thought this parasol was some type of entity. Come on now. Backrooms take me. Okay, I do have the console, so yeah, I will be saving. I just gotta look up the console command to save real quick. Fallout 4, console command, save. Ah, okay. So it's just going to be save backrooms. Did that do it? Don't think so. Oh, is there maybe a load backrooms now? Okay, I think that's what I can do. I think I can just go to the console and do load backrooms. Okay. It's a bit like playing an old school RPG that way. So I'm just going to redo the things that we did before. I kind of messed around on these stairs a little bit. Ran over here. Boom, okay. Then we gotta change. And I ran through this series of doors. And up here. Through here, another change. Yeah, that's it. We're gonna fly through this now. Gonna go this way. Speed running the back rooms. competitive reality, no clipping. Tell you why in Paralives the parents will leave because of the smell of their own baby's diaper that you need them to change. Listen, they're not dealing with this. They didn't ask to exist. All right, pool rooms. Here we go. You know what? I'm not waiting around to accidentally die to something random like that again to have to backtrace my steps. Videotape. Can skip it. We've seen that. And then this way was another videotape. This is the one that showed the shower rooms and also where the scientist is. You know what? I should check out where the scientist was. Because last time I just went to the bylighting and then got sent back to the back rooms. So we'll check out the scientist dude area. Are you ready? Are you ready for the figure? It's okay. We'll do it together. Breathe in. Look around the corner. See, I told you. Told you you could do it. White hazmat suit? I was thinking like a Half-Life lab coat. Okay. Having a gun really necessary for the back rooms? What is there to shoot? It depends entirely on the individual interpretation of the back rooms. So until I know otherwise, gun. I heard a bit of advice once, which is if you won't go a place without a gun, don't go to that place. And I would argue that applies to the back rooms. I would not go to the back rooms without a gun, so maybe don't go to the back rooms. Sure you safe here in Deadly Barland.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so what do we see? We see a hanging light fixture. There's bars. So the person keeps looking away from the bars. Oh, it was almost like they looked away and then, like, backed into the bars. These bars previously, oh yeah, they disappeared. That's the hanging lantern that we saw. Or hanging lamp, light bar, whatever you want to call it. So the lamp is like an origin point. Maybe they are on a timer? Hey, it looks kind of chill out here. Hey, we got rave lights. We got RGB gamer lights in here. Are these interactable? Oh, I'm drinking the sky water, apparently. We usually call that rain. There better not be, like, videotapes hidden in these areas. Got some first aid. Ooh, some mentats. That'll help us, probably. Ah, purified water. Cool. That's definitely what we want. We want a bunch of that backrooms water. Okay, yep, see, here, there is a videotape. Okay, a kickball, maybe? Kind of back towards the other room, I think, except the water level looks lower here. Make sure we didn't miss any sort of videotape in this area. Yeah, it was like there was something it wanted us to do over here with a kickball sort of thing. You know what? I'm looking over here for videotapes, just because I got a feeling. Maybe it's an intentional feeling to waste my time, but I just had a feeling there'd be one sitting all the way out there on that ledge. Okay, yeah, that looks like a kickball. Hello. May I enter? Here's not. Oh. Oh. Is this GG? Tell me there's like a hidden wall or something in here. Plunge your way out, right? Except the... Oh. The plunger had a very specific hitbox, so I wasn't able to interact with it at first. But, no, legitimately, we are, unplunging our way out. Herb, why didn't you tell me you consulted on this project? We got a level designer in chat, backseating the game. That is beautiful, isn't it? Something so significant about this. Is it gonna roll all the way to the edge? It did it. Look at him go. A lot of us are in that situation right now. Hungry from lack of food. Oh, I think I never ate and drank and stuff. A Deathclaw steak, why not? Okay, I think maybe I was not supposed to land in this one. These seem like they may impale me. Alright, well, best get looking for another plunger. Oh, this time someone did it for me. Wow, man, building maintenance is really on top of this stuff. Okay, now we got the amber lighting. Now, what is all this? This doesn't look especially backroomsy, but maybe I'm not familiar with the lore. This looks like an area where you want to have a shotgun. Oh no, it's the front rooms. Feel like I'm playing some dungeon crawler where I'm gonna have to get out a pen and paper. Something real cry of fear about this one. Just waiting for some flesh monster to come chasing me through it all. Do you think of The Shining? Okay. Flamingo and a fresh melon. And the entrance again, I think. Where I exited? I don't know, it looks different, maybe. I think it is. Feels different. Should I trust this arrow? Well, I don't have a choice, actually, because they both have arrows telling me to go away. The carpet is covered in red rum. This place is unsettling. I choose the way of the light. Async, huh? Emergency relay button. Is this a Pokemon card? Wait. Is this a first edition base set Charizard? No, it's base set number 2 and not first edition. But I mean, it's still a Charizard number 4 holo. What? Okay, thank you, game. Got a bunch of data. Had some issues with the receiver. The receiver got lost during environmental shift. We need to use robotic devices instead, trying to recover the receiver number 20H. Got mixed up in a temporal shift. According to him, he got lucky because he only must have been transported to some hours earlier, but his enormous beard and lack of body fat tells otherwise. Luckily, he found water, but who knows what was in it. While this was just an unfortunate incident, we found devices that must have been transported hundreds of years back. Don't press the red button if someone is still out there. We do not know where we will end up. We most likely swap between dimension 5890-4 and 8066-1, but it was insanely hard to safely set this up. Anything could change. So leave it alone. It's big and red for a reason. Remember, check your hazmat suit for leaks. It has been reported that heavy coughing will occur if you do not protect yourself properly. However, this might only affect you after months of research. We do not know where these entities come from and also don't know if we will turn into them. Administration. This space is extremely unstable. Looks a bit like a shopping center, but it can evolve at any minute into something else. It is unadvised to investigate this alone. Send small surveillance robots to investigate it.
It's stuck.
Oh, we have an ad break. I went through most of it, but I'm going to step aside for just a minute. Anyways, I could use the restroom. We'll let the remaining ads run, and then I'll be back in just a moment, and we'll try to finish this up. Oh. I thought that was my tranquilizer rifle. Oh, I went full lethal. Just shot that man in the face. I thought that was my tranquilizer. The only reward I got from doing this is the boost in self-confidence. And that's probably more dangerous in Kenshi than anything. Oh, damn. Started already. Or is it just the one? Oh. Yeah, this ain't good.
Tried to land on one, and I got him.
You know who you got?
Did I get you?
Yes!
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I needed a second to process the fact that you just squished me from the sky.
Jeez.
Last time when I walked around for an hour with you all listening to my character groan because I was low on health. Yeah, it looks like we're doing that again. Oh, no. Good news. We're not doing that again.
No catch. You let me go, that is all. What do you care about some banner?
Counter argument. Looking for intel. She may be useful, but she was also fun to explode.
Nah.
Me when I'm in the club, straight up jorking it. And by it, let's just say. Who thought this animation was a good idea? I wonder if I can spot these hogs from afar. Oh, or from a close. No, you know what? We're gonna run up his heating bills while we're in here. Flush the toilet a bunch, too. Guy will never understand why his utilities are so high after today. What? Drugs? All right. We're back. Appreciate you hanging out. It looks like... most likely I've got to find an ID card of some sort. Ah, here's a note. Has somebody lost this weird card? I found this on the floor while measuring 5890-4. Also, I heard someone running around, but I might just be going crazy. Hank. Am I missing a card? Oh, wait. I think the card was the Pokemon card that I picked up. Yeah, I think it's just this. Hello, Maiko. All right, so we need to find an ID card, which I'm guessing means we got to go back out here. There was a... oh, hello. This is new. What was that? Bunch of unrusted tin cans. Now, this is the type of liminal stuff that gets me a little bit more. If you've ever been in a store that's like a big store that's closing and it's just bare shelves and like installations are being sold, you know, it's just being completely emptied out. It's an interesting sort of feeling. Like when they shut down a big department store near me one time. Going through and seeing it like piecemealed out, it was like, huh, this feels a little weird. Touch the flamingo. Don't touch the flamingo. Wow, it echoes in here. 12 silver, huh? Why are there more of you now? What's happening? I'm scared. So what your Kmart looked like on an out of business sale? Yes, exactly, when they're selling like everything. Wow, he ended up in the wall. You know what this also reminds me of a little bit is, what was that game I played? In Sound Mind. Can't tell if school or, like, meeting room. And I showed this over here. Does your character not have organic eyeballs? No, these are videotapes that we're picking up and playing. With our eyeballs, yeah. Yeah, good call. Hey, wait a second. How is this light bulb powered? Sail. Oh, I forgot there's a whole other section over here. Now this feels like shopping at IKEA. Oh, gold. Give me that gold. Give me that gold. I have an idea. Let's resource mine the back rooms. Think of the shareholder value. You know what? I'm just gonna do this because we haven't in a minute. Ah, the good old flat cart. Hey, now wait a minute. There's a wall there now. Well, I guess I got the key card. Low-key love exploring the tiny apartments in IKEA, though. I'd like an apartment that has one of these. Oh, hey, doors that open. A lit cigarette. Why do we have the refrigerator of purple? Total available storage volume. A space and conventional storage. Okay, so it looks like the back rooms are much, much, much larger than conventional sites. Vaults in the back rooms hit different. Fanta grape fridge. I got a key. Some House of Leaves level organizing. You know, I've never read that. I should. It's another... Okay, I thought that was another lit cigarette. Disintegrator. What do we have here? So it's like a Gauss rifle that also does freeze damage, I guess? I'll hold on to that. That could come in handy. Just got this travel lantern badge somehow. Yes, that is for watching 6 hours of the channel while I'm doing my Kenshi horror playthrough, or through like July 13th, I think. And you can get a golden lantern of radiance for 2 gift subs. Hey, Space Monkey, thank you very much for the gift subs. Enjoy that Lantern of Radiance. And Sunny Dot got one. Very cool. Long-time supporter of the channel. Thank you, Space Monkey. Well, it's cool that the back rooms has like a treasure vault. What is this? Night vision, calibrated, combat, rifle. Oh, that's not bad. A little heavy. Night vision. We'll take it. Might need it. Containment breach. I'm in a Nintendo 64 skybox. Cloud. Am I gonna walk on the cloud? Wait. I thought I saw another cloud in the corner. You've survived the back rooms. By surviving this experience, you've gained awareness, +2 perception, and +5 damage resist. Okay, quite interesting. Oh, and there is a child here. Oh, that's the child that fell out of the back rooms and dropped the camcorder. That landed down there. Ooh, I got a Mr. Handy model. A collectible baseball. Hey, what's up, Borealis? Good to see you. Well, that hurt a little. Alright, so it turns out there weren't really any enemies in the back rooms except those evil bars that killed me one time when I touched them. Okay, so there's a couple different ways we could go with this one now. kind of mod are we running on this playthrough? We are checking out liminal space and horror mods today. So in that vein, let's take a walk on up to Sanctuary. We're going to do another mod by the creator of the Backrooms mod that we just escaped. Now, this one, I think, is a little more liminal and a little more horror, but it's a little more like outdoorsy cabin in the woods kind of liminal. I've actually played this mod before. For people who have been around for a while, you may have seen me play it. I want to say like 2023 when I did the Lost World mod pack. Not even a scary JPEG. But some very chill pool ambiance. This next one, I believe, does have more combat and more survival mechanics. I must have put 10,000 steps into the back rooms, and now here we are having to run all across the Commonwealth. Poor Fitz is all wet. What happened? He went in the rain. Oh, I didn't know he was an outdoorsy cat. Just limited to your backyard. Oh, got you. Maybe the rain feels good. You know, feel the rain on your skin, release your inhibitions, that sort of thing. That type of beat. Why did this Minuteman in a mining helmet jump when I took their fusion cores? Dead Minuteman, by the way. Oh, and I did mention this next mod did say specifically that it was tailored for survival players. So we're gonna hold them to their word. I have dirty water that I can boil. I don't. Forgot you have a webinar at 8. Have fun. Nothing under aid. There's a Brahmin on the roof, so where is Carla? Jarl of Goats, welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Good to have you. Let's see what you were playing today. I know I've caught you playing some Fallout and Skyrim type stuff before, so let's see. Playing some Fallout 4. Well, welcome in. Good to have you. I am Ad Noctum. I play Kenshi on the weekends, and then during the week, I play a rotation Fallout, Stalker, indie games, horror games. Today, we're trying some liminal backrooms and horror type mods for Fallout 4, so feel free to tell us what you're doing, what you're getting up to. I am active on Twitch and YouTube, so I do stream on both, and I make videos of my streams as well, so this will probably be a video. Kenshi, do I hate myself? Well, I play Kenshi only permadeath with no save scumming and mods to make it harder, so... we were last playing Fallout 4, but we're doing a 1 death equals 1 community recommended mod at 23 deaths. Oh, that's fun. I love that. I love those types of series, the every death I add a mod or something like that. So yeah, we just finished up a mod that was the back rooms and the pool rooms. It took me about an hour, and you're here just as I'm starting a new mod called the Wilderness, which adds a sort of DLC-sized area just outside of Sanctuary with some scary things, some anomalies, a spooky outdoor forest kind of setting. It's pretty cool. I've played it, but it's been about 3 years, and it's been updated since I've played it. Most of your game has been animeified and is heavily My Little Pony, as chat will do. I assume you have the anime eyes and models mods and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, we're just getting into this next mod. Feel free to come on in. Like I say, if you want to share anything about your channel, feel free to. Viewers coming on in with the raid, if you want to lurk, if you want to chat, if you got other things to do, it's all valid here. Do what you got to do. No pressure to engage in any particular way. I've enjoyed the Famished, weird mod, but very scary creatures. On the wheel, but thank God I don't have them in yet. Oh, yeah. Didn't need help, apparently. What, with Kenshi or with the shoutouts? Which, thank you, by the way, for shouting out Jarl. You beat me to it. So I'm looking for the Wilderness now. I'm noticing some of my chat messages on Caster Labs are coming in late, so if I missed something that was said, it's acting up just a little bit. Famished is just a random encounter edition, no quest or particular locations. Oh, got you. I'll have to look into that. It sounds cool. It's a cool name. And you can see I've got some gun mods and stuff. I'm not really a big fan of the guns in base game Fallout 4, so I like to modify them to be more like real-world models and things like that. Mostly a lot of degenerate DAC mods for anybody familiar with Fallout 4 mods. All right, here it is, the Wilderness. Let's go check it out. Whatever happened to the Fallout 2 weapons list? They would make the gun nuts a little happier if we had some of those guns. Yes, I do love the Fallout 2 list, and I want to put together like a heavy trooper build at some point that uses some of the classic heavy weapons versus some of the like Fallout 4 ones. But yeah, Fallout 2 list was great. New Vegas was good. I like the customization of 4. I do like the fact you can modify and add attachments and all that. I just think the base models from the earlier games were a lot better. All right, so we have a quest here. To the Commonwealth. But it's not actually in our quest log. This is the Wilderness. So we have a torn map. This looks like the base Fallout 4 map. You like the customization as well, but you also are a firm believer the laser rifle and pistol should be different guns that take different ammo, same with plasma weapons. I can see that. Like microfusion cells in the bigger guns and electron charge packs in the smaller guns, like the older games. That makes sense. And we got a note. Let's see what the note says. Should be at the bottom because of the brackets, yeah. I think an interesting horror mod where the more scared you are, the more unsteady your aim is and more unreliable your accuracy becomes. Through certain consumables, you can calm yourself down or via skill point allocation. So Project Zomboid, of course, has one version of that. There are shooters that are playing around with that. Body Cam, I believe, is one. Body Cam has like dynamic reloads that change depending on the stress situation. I've also seen, I want to say Beautiful Light is a game that's working on that, which is like a PvPvE extraction shooter that has to do with anomalies, like SCP type stuff. I think they're working on a system, the game's not out yet, but I think they're working on a system where as you have more entities or firefight happening closer to you, the reloads are less smooth and take longer. It's something I've seen start to get integrated, but not at a particularly high level yet. Oh, so the note just says, get away from this place. This region is cursed. And we enter this land in the twilight. I don't know if this map is supposed to have done something for me because it hasn't. You cannot equip this item. Cursed region sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? I swear I just heard a mourning dove. This area is actually so big I can see the draw distance. I think in base game Fallout 4 you don't tend to have like that far of an uninterrupted sightline. The clouds are pretty. I mean, the map, while looking like the base game Fallout 4 map, it seems to be a total rework of it. That looks like, Oh, I don't even have a full magazine for this gun. That might have been a mistake. Ow, it's tanking shots. Like it has one of those angler lights on its head. Yes, it is a venomous angler. We're going to go ahead and take the meat. So those, if I remember correctly, those are Far Harbor creatures in the base game. I'm wondering if this mod is even bigger than the last time I played it. This may end up being a multi-stream exploration. 1-8 your face before it'll happen. I mean, if it's truly the size of the Fallout 4 base map, then we're gonna have some time out here. Now, see, obviously, we've needed our gun a lot more here than we did in the back rooms. Cannot go that way. Yeah, so this will be the southern boundary of the map. Oh, no, the western boundary of the map. I wonder if this place has its own glowing sea. Why do you keep looking for werewolves? I mean, we don't really know what we're looking for yet, do we? I'm gonna say maybe more towards the center of the map. We can start. Not comforting, not by far. And she has definitely prepared you for feral abominations attacking at any moment. What's going on with this? I can't tell if that's a texture issue or an intentional effect. Wow, look how many anglers there are. I mean, not all of these loreweed are anglers, but that one for sure is. What did I just see? Painter's house. Oh. Like gulpers. Where? A Goldber Devourer. Okay, so this little place has a workshop here. Seems we can make it our own. Feel like I'm going through my ammo quite fast. And also, I was kind of hoping for a bed. I'm carrying too much. it just me, or did, like, the whole color temperature just shift rapidly? Carrying a bunch of 20mm rounds that I didn't need to be. Almost like a sickly green. Yeah, indeed. I brought a bunch of stuff with me that I didn't need to. Try this shack.
Got it.
Almex, huh? So that does sound like something to calm you down. I mean, that's what it is, but it's interesting. The town. It comes from the town. Stay away from the north. Should see about empty bottles as well.
Yes.
Dear Mr. Ingram, with much dismay did we notice that your art style has drastically changed in the last 6 months since you have left your apartment in Boston and took residence in your lake house. Your paintings once had an aura of calmness emanating from them. Now they became unnerving, as if something is hiding in them. I'd suggest going north to the town or just return to Boston to return to your former glory, as we currently see as unfit to portray your paintings in our gallery. With regards, Hillock Art Gallery. This mod is great. It sets the mood well with the simple but direct notes. I remember enjoying it. So it's late. I doubt anything good happens after 10 p.m. here, so we're gonna sleep for 8 hours. I'm parched. I'm hungry. Oh, Slocum's Buzz Bites. I think that is a Creation Club thing. So everybody says, go north to the town. Go north to the town. Why? Why are that bloatfly's guts flying around like that? I didn't even know that was a piece of the model. Sworn I just heard footsteps. Thought it was a snake at first, yeah. Wait, are you... Okay. What are you? Oh, a wolf. They got all the creatures out here. Way those bloatflies will hover, then skip to the left or right just enough to mess up your shot. Yes. Kind of like ghouls with the ducking thing. Wow, it's definitely vast area out here. I'm heading north, right? I'm heading kind of northwest, but yeah, mostly north. Oh, is that a fog crawler? It is. It must be, too, because I'm a very high level. Todd, thank you for resubscribing for 25 months.
Dance ad knock dance.
Todd, thank you very much now for 2 years behind us. Really appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. Stoner Fuzz, welcome in. Great to see you. What is that? Okay, that's a rad stag. Are we still heading north? We are. I think it's just a long way to go. I'm glad we got started early in the day. Borealis, look at those triple tens. Had a headache earlier, so slept it off with a bit of a nap. Good thing to do. The horror Fallout is good. We escaped the back rooms already, and now we're in the wilderness. And there's so much of it. And Todd with the 3 ones. Odd cabin. This sounds like a kind of place to take my shotgun. Protected cabin.
Yes.
Oh, it's got an interior cell. What was that? I think I'm the bad guy. What would give me that idea? I don't know, just like a little voice that's speaking up, like saying things like take responsibility and this is a zero-sum game, you know, normal stuff. That is on the map, though, so it's worth knowing that's somewhere we can stop. Responsibility in the apocalypse? It's been long enough since the apocalypse. This is just life now. And what do we have here?
Nice.
Ooh, a purified water. I'll take that. Now, the page for the mod said that there is ammo hidden if you know where to look, but you won't recognize it. I have a feeling this is supposed to be, like, buried under this or something, and it just got messed up, and that's why it's in the air. That's another gulper. What's that? That's huge. Thought it was a giant mutant ferret standing on its back legs. Just when I was about to remark on how there hadn't been rads in the water yet. Am I able to get up on this thing? I don't think so. Looks like the Far Harbor boat. It does. How did I get going this way? What I need to do is go that way. Or even that way a little, but it's all water. Yeah, swim it. It kind of seems like that. lot of legendaries out here. Mongrels are bullet sponges. Yeah, all the enemies here are quite tough. Doesn't feel right that all I've run into is water. What are you? Nest. Like a stingwing nest, maybe? Well, that hurt. Is everything different with these mods? This is a whole different location. Not go that way. How do I keep getting so turned around? All right, we have another ad break, and I hear that Twitch is being nasty and giving people longer ads than usual, so I'm going to go ahead and just take the break and not risk anybody sitting through like up to 4 minutes of not being able to see. So I'll be back in a moment. Thanks for being here, and especially for dealing with it if you're on YouTube. We'll see you in just a moment. Look at that form. I bet you there was something important in this briefcase, and it's moving on its own. There's something important and haunted in this briefcase. Last time when I walked around for an hour with you all listening to my character groan because I was low on health, yeah, it looks like we're doing that again. Oh, no. Good news. We're not doing that again. Get out of that room. You didn't pay for that room. You don't have a key card.
Stand by. We are almost there. ETA 3 minutes.
Okay, he said stand by. We are almost there. But I swear to God, my brain-rotted brain heard senpai. We are almost there. You just needed to know that.
Camera out.
Ah, the secret drug farm. Okay, I know where we are. I mean, no, officer, never heard of such a thing in my life. Destroying armies one arm at a time. First we destroyed their armies, and then we go for their feetsies. Nobody can withstand that. Okay, so we need a new windshield. You have a very inviting lap. I don't know if that's weird. I know we're strangers, and I know I've just seen you under this mysterious blue light, but I don't know. It's what came to mind, and I believe in telling people what I honestly think. Really don't want to die to a rad roach. I think I found the anomaly. Okay. Alright, now luckily I already absorbed some of these mines up through here, so there should be fewer. Notice I didn't say none, I said fewer. Hello, I'm here to give you a Christmas kiss. Mwah. 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 Merry Christmas.
No catch. You let me go, that is all. What do you care about some banner?
Counter argument. Looking for intel. She may be useful, but she was also fun to explode. All right. Thanks to Space Monkey, you get to watch clips so much better. Yes, Space Monkey, thank you for those gift subs. Thank you, Borealis. You bring up a good point. There is should be an option. My compass should be on when I'm aiming. Yeah. But it seems to not be working correctly. Why does it feel like the water is moving in? Wait. It feels like the water level is rising. Because look how far west I am. This is the only dry land. Maybe there are tides, maybe something like it. Secretly a battle royale game like Fortnite, but with you and all the post-apocalyptic abominations. Okay, wait, here's some land to the east of me. Okay. Maybe that particular area is just... I don't know. Something seems unreliable here. All right, let's see. We can get a level up. And we could finally take something that I wasn't taking in the collector playthrough. Like... medic would be a good start. Plus 10% damage while aiming? That's not bad. Hitman's hair trigger 22 LR pistol. Ooh, and it's suppressed. I have like 622 rounds, so that'll be a good thing to have. Okay, yeah, here's the cabin again. So, yeah, it just seems like there's a lot of water area. Well, I guess, let's get a quick save, and then maybe we go for a swim. The direction I'm pointing on the map is sus to you. We have this cabin as like a base of operations. Wow, the weather out here is miserable. This is my base of operations. Just ignore the dead body in the corner. I could see land before. Now I can't. I mean, north seems to be the way we want to go. We go this way, and now we're going northwest, but... Okay, maybe we try... Oh, first of all, I should be filling water. Let's try some Rad-X. What? Yeah, the direction on the map makes no sense. Maybe that's part of the eerie horror aspect and why my compass isn't working, maybe? This is the Bermuda Triangle of mods. Wow, okay. I don't know how to wrap my head around any of this. Wait, is it as simple as being backwards? I don't think so. Well, this part here to this cabin seems to make sense. I'm pointing east. Still pointing east. East. Still pointing east. So that was entirely east. It seems as long as I'm like going one direction. Ah, that's so many stingwings. Or blood bugs, one or the other. This has been consistently east. Now, if I go this way, it should be north. So are there cities or towns at all, or is it all just wasteland with the occasional building? There is a town that is to the north that I'm trying to get to. But the map appears to be about the size of the base game Fallout 4 map, if this is accurate. And I don't know, something about finding our way around is not working as expected. What was that? There's a fridge? Or a Nuka-Cola machine? Okay. See, we're still heading east. So if there is trickery with the direction, then I haven't figured out what it is yet. Indiana Jones, that is a reference in Fallout New Vegas. If you take Wild Wasteland. You find a fridge with a skeleton with a hat. Oh yeah, you recall. Okay. What's snarling? I can't tell if you're friendly or not. Like, the sound doesn't sound friendly. Why'd you make me attack dog meat? Oh, this must be one of those stashes. I think the implication here is that dog meat killed the sole survivor. I'm gonna see if I can make my way north. Okay, that looks like more water. And a Mirelurk Queen. But that looks like something, maybe. And that's a Mirelurk King. Or Hunter. I forget which. Okay, now it's starting to mess with me again. Why is that north all of a sudden? See, this direction should have been south, I thought, but suddenly it's east? Maybe the backrooms thing has leaked into the wilderness. I would believe it at this rate. And see, now this is south. And that's east. But it all seems to end in water. This way should be north. Good God. Maybe the map flips around every time you exit out of it. I don't think it's quite that. Stalker's Heavy 44 auto revolver. I think mine is better. Mine is like way better. But the ammo is nice. So north. 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 I think it has something to do with the way it's mapped, though. I think it's all like topsy-turvy, where eventually, even if you go in a straight line per the game, it's going to reflect on the map differently. You know what I mean? So, like, think like a globe versus a paper projection. Hello, kitty. Welcome in. Ooh. That was a Mirelurk King. Now, here's an interesting test. I wonder, can I put on hazmat suit if I drop some stuff, maybe? This should be north. This should be straight north. I'm not touching anything. I'm not changing direction. Still north. Wait. Hey, this looks like a part of Far Harbor that I recognize. No, it's a little different. Is this the town? Oops, sorry, bird. Birds. I was aiming for the bloatfly. This is still kind of to the north. There's so many enemies. Think the wilderness is playing tricks on me. I believe it. Item store. Okay, yep, that's about where I would expect north to be. What? Wow, there's so many materials here for crafting. Ooh, an ammo. Even got some Gauss rifle ammo. Some bottles.
That's it.
Okay, so this is a workshop. Wow, look at the sun. Not really a nice place to put down a bed, is there? Wonder how big the build area is. Oh, okay, so, I mean, like, we could build a little house. Or, you know, we could put a little bed up here. Get this little bed. From lack of water. I think we're starting to run out of the purified water. Is it the North Town we're looking for? I don't think so, but I think it's a sign that we are near to a town.
Sweet.
Wow, this is a weird little cabin. There's so many workshops here. I guess we should explore this chunk of land, or... Well, let's stay kind of close to the Rhinum's store so we can come back and sleep in the night. I don't know how much of that is my Kenshi horror playthrough getting to me and telling me, you gotta be somewhere to pass the night safely, but... Can you blame me? Rabbits. The note did say to avoid the north, which means we're going there regardless. Well, not to mention the weird reality bending tricks of everywhere else kept us, like... We went a little to the south and there was nothing. If any of this is stuff we should check out. Ooh, listen to that spooky wind. Travel lantern badge. There you go. Now you got them both, Borealis. Oyster cannery. Maybe they'll have some stuff to eat. Then again, I am not an oyster person. I am too afraid of vibriosis. Or is that only raw oysters? Oh, a hermit crab. Well, it's probably got lots of loot if we kill it. Don't mess with raw oysters or cooked ones or smoked canned ones. Cooked and smoked occasionally, but raw, no, I don't do. You know, some people may find a little weird since I love sushi and stuff. It's just, that's one particular risk I don't like to take. Especially with the climate getting warmer and me being in a warm water area as it is. I wonder what this little dock is. Don't like seafood, avoided a few weird diseases that way. I mean, to be fair, I've eaten a lot of seafood and never had a disease, but, you know, everybody's got to pick their tolerance. Ferry pier. Well, no ferry appears at this pier. A little peckish. It must have been all the oyster talk. Eat your seafood cooked. I get it. Ooh, is this a wind farm? What a steep grade. Electric maintenance. Rhydom electric maintenance. Okay, well, there's a bed here. It's a good thing the turrets make really loud noises. Yep, okay, you clear up the ghouls. Nice to find a bed, as I'm tired from lack of sleep. Neat battered cod or haddock, that's as far as you can go with any ocean creatures, that's fair. Personal perceptions and documentation. Day 1. No noticeable effects in the town. Standing outside the station caused me a mild headache, but it could stem from me arriving at a higher altitude. Day 8. First sign of personal discomfort when standing outside for too long. Really uncomfortable feeling in the stomach like butterflies, but bad. Day 11. A worker at the oyster cannery got sick, stomachache. Might just be a coincidence given the working conditions. Day 15. The oyster cannery has been shut down for health safety inspections after 2 additional workers and a consumer of those canned oysters got sick. Complained about a sickening feeling. Again, this might just be unrelated to my work. Day 22, the cannery was temporarily shut down. Not because the inspectors could find a cause, but because even the overseer had to stay home. Getting a smoke outside my little bunker is getting harder when the frequency is being broadcast. Day 30, the overseer of the cannery would swear on his life that he could see a saboteur hiding alongside the perimeters, but he couldn't say how he looked. Tells me he saw him always in the corners of his eye. Day 31. I could swear I saw the townspeople staring up at the hill watching me smoke today, but I couldn't catch it with my eye. I know where this stems from, but it does not help much. Day 50. The owner of the local store suddenly left the building as well as some shoppers. All went further west into the town, claiming they felt as if something bad was happening. Still, getting a coffee at Kathy's Cafe is not a problem for me and anyone. Day 60. Getting back from the cafe to my workplace felt terrible. I could not stand the dark woods. I will take the car next time to be quicker. Day 62. The store owner hired a guard as he fears as terrorists might attack this place. His own explanation, really. Asking him why he thinks this, he responded that he knew that someone was hiding in the apartment next door. It was me. Day 70. Some tourists came to rent out the cabin. However, they quickly left after arriving at the destination. Day 72. Cannery still closed. Day 80. People claim about all sorts of things. Mostly about a bad feeling in their stomach or someone hiding in the woods near the cabin. Day 90, some people claim that the drinking water is polluted, given that the perceived sickness now has spread from the cannery to the beach. Oysters got Vibrio. That's exactly what I said, why I don't eat oysters, because I'm afraid of Vibrio. Return brimming with parasite knowledge from your webinar. Good, we're talking about oysters and Vibrio. Day 100. I now need to be careful about when I talk to people. At the time the frequency started being oscillated, a person I befriended suddenly became sweaty. I became nervous too, and accused me of being a communist. I should not be the center of attention. Luckily, a beer later, his nerves calmed down a bit. How long does this go on? Oh my god. Day 120. The cafe is now not a safe place anymore as the tower's strength grows. However, taking the ferry to the other side of the lake is still a viable option to escape the dread. Day 140. As the power usage lies by 75%, the whole town is being covered in an area of paranoia now. Way too many people feel sick or being watched. A lot of people at the cafe now claim that communists might watch them, while others think a killer is on the loose and hiding. But there's a consensus, for the most part, among the people that don't strictly believe in scientifically explainable phenomena. That is the concept of the forest shadow, an old fairy tale from the region. Day 151. Not many people are left, as most families left to stay at relatives. Day 156. The husband of Kathy Mayfield, local cafe owner, died of a sudden heart attack. As no hospital is nearby, no help was available. Day 168, another death, this time from hyperventilation. It was one of the last remaining workers at the oyster cannery who had resumed work only recently. Day 172, a woman, mother of two, drowned herself, recently heard to be saying that it is safer underwater. Day 176, another cardiac arrest, this time from a forest worker. About 28 days old. The stress is coming to me as well, but I will continue. Day 178. I haven't been outside for 2 days. I do not think I am safe outside. They are watching me from all around. They know I am safe up here. 179. No word from my colleague for 4 days. 180. I will continue this project. This town must suffer. They are just hiding outside, waiting to get me. Okay. Oh, look, more reading. Welcome, Agent K. You were summoned to this post as a result of your accusations against Mr. Fainthearth. Do not see this as a punishment, however, as your work here will prove to have value. Further instructions will arrive tomorrow. Do not leave your post until then. So just as a note, we have another mod that I have to do called Fainthearth Manor. So I'm guessing there's like a Fainthearth cinematic extended universe from this mod creator. Task 1 of 3. Your assignment will consist of the following tasks. Using the towers as resonators, you will be able to produce a frequency that will vibrate exactly 18.9848 hertz. Which is interesting because that is just subsonic, and subsonic frequencies are known to cause paranoia in humans. The range of this frequency will be dependent on the power being transferred into the towers themselves. Therefore, you may divert power from the turbines directly into the resonators. Depending on your power input, the range may vary. Your task lies in incrementing the power input by 0.5% of the total output generated by the turbines per day, leaving you with a 90% usage at the end of your 180-day period. Task 2. Do not worry about the town's need for power, as only the oyster canning factory does require a critical amount of electricity, 2%, and the town's rest is negligible. Using your cover as maintenance worker, you will gather information by talking to the townsfolk on a mostly daily basis, of course without appearing too inquisitive, and therefore might gain further insight about behavioral changes. Additionally, another agent is already assigned at a nearby fire watch. Communicate with him on a daily basis to see how strong and far the frequency reaches and what changes can be observed even in the behavior of animals. Task 3. Do not worry about being exposed to the frequency. The resonators will stop and start at regular intervals depending on the power input, so you'll have plenty of time to get out. Your workplace will shield you as well. Rations have been provided. Should you require additional supplies, please contact your colleague at the Fire Watch using base code. Current power usage at error. Please contact your current supervisor for more information. Personal note. I had to rewire parts of the equipment to get more than 90% power usage out of it. It should be about 98% right now, but I will turn it off at daytime. It just requires me to turn off a switch. This also means I can now decide when to turn the frequency off by hand. Interesting. Sparrow, Alistair Red, Skunk, Henry Ingram, Fish, Ferrymaster Alan Bright, Bats, People at the Hidden Chem Lab, Deer, Wanderers. I'm sure I'll need to know that later. What is Little Agent? Oh, it's a flare gun. Well, I suppose let's sleep until morning. Maybe regular length story reading stream. Yeah, it's been quite a lot of reading today. I'm parched. I think I'm down to my last purified water. Read enough to write a thesis. A study, the effects of subsonic frequencies on human mental patterns and development of paranoia. Now, see, I wasn't sure if there was a switch that I should be able to press. 'Cause it did mention a switch. I don't know what a switch would do for me. Damn, why is it so dark in here? None of these are like pressable switches. I mean, I guess it's this. But also raw oysters, gotta get those in there. Yeah, somehow. Switch means you can play Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Ah, sweet. Something to do out here in the wilderness. Alright, now it did make mention that the town was to the west of here. So maybe we go check out the town and see what that's all about. Okay, it's kind of pretty out here in the mornings. That's the store. And the cabin. Let's see if we can find something that looks like a town. Look at the size of that rad roach. Oh, another one. Charged machete. This is about where I washed up. I see a road here with a car. How's my health, by the way? Pretty good. God damn palmetto bugs. Your cabin. So many places you can make a home. You know what? It would be cool to do a video / stream series where it's like, you know how people do region lock challenges? They're like, can I play Fallout 4 only on Spectacle Island? Or, you know, playing Skyrim only in Windhelm. It would be cool to do a Fallout, like, only in the wilderness, spawning out here at level 1. If I encountered any NPCs, one who was hostile to me. Hello, Scanlan, I'm well. I hope you're well.
Got it.
As part of the mod. Yes, so this is all a mod. This is an entirely separate world space. Well, thanks to there being so much wildlife to fight, I'm going to have plenty of food. Water appears to be more the threat. Drink water, this is a threat. Giving Frost with the whole very sparsely populated and the one guy you meet fights you vibe. Doing good, chilling out, still fighting the same boss on Pragmata. Almost defeated him again, but died at the last second. You'll get it. Yep, keep trying. Hey, this looks like a town. Maybe. Part of a town? What's making all that ruckus?
Yes.
Might as well take this stuff in case I start to run low on ammo. That some of these bosses you fight have so much HP doesn't seem fair to the person that's playing. I think a lot of times you just gotta figure out the strategy. Tend to get impatient because you feel stuck. Yeah, that'll do it. And then you just rush, and then you don't win again, and it's a whole cycle. I know it. For nights, I've been dreaming heavily. Whenever I woke up in the middle of the night, I saw my wife staring at me through the windows. Yesterday, I saw her following me as I was taking a walk. This kind of seems like a little town front. Flight helmet, huh? What am I wearing on my head right now? Oh yeah, I've got a whole polymer or commando helmet. That's pretty cool though. Can I tell if I'm getting close to the northern map boundary? I'm kind of getting close to the west. Maybe the town is up here because from the electric maintenance, it said the town was to the west. So this might be like a little side street because I would think the town would show up as a map marker. So I'm going to follow this road and see if it leads up into these mountains, and if not, I'll try to Skyrim it. Pharmacy. What did I just hear? Oh. What's up with all these things outside the houses?
That's it.
Ooh, berry mentats. They were stocking everything in here.
Nice.
Sniper rifle is too heavy. It's a great thing to keep in a pharmacy, by the way, a sniper rifle. And farm a garden, but you can't farm a sea. Oh, they got Excel. Wow, they really were stocking everything. Got any of that Daddy-O, some of that Day Tripper, Calmex. Oh, a Dictol, I'm gonna need that. Calmex, yep. That just the back door. Yeah. All right, well, unbelievably, it's been another hour, so we're about to get more ads. So I will, here in a second, step away, play some clips of the channel, run ads on Twitch and YouTube, and we'll get them knocked out without y'all missing any gameplay. So I appreciate you putting up with the ads. It's just something that we have to do as creators, and by all indications, it's getting worse. So it is, by and large, not something we choose, but just a reality of streaming on these platforms. All right, and there are the ads. We'll be back in just a moment. I appreciate you. Ah, the secret drug farm. Okay, I know where we are. I mean, no, officer, never heard of such a thing in my life. See, I'm out of drink. Oh! You can't do that. You can't click left mouse to fill the gas while you're holding an assault rifle. The mission's over. Guys, it still kind of looks apocalyptic out there. I don't know if I would... Or is that just sunlight? Is that just me being a gamer and not recognizing what sunlight looks like? Oh my god, it's the apocalypse. The world is over. Look how bright it is out here. How do you people live like this? Toilet! I got so excited for the toilet. I didn't check to see if the sync worked first. Hello, I'm here to give you a Christmas kiss. Mwah. 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 Merry Christmas.
Stand by. We are almost there. ETA 3 minutes.
Okay, he said stand by. We are almost there. But I swear to God, my brain-rotted brain heard senpai. We are almost there. You just needed to know that.
Kamarov out.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
No,
Used to be.
just her daddy.
I'm sorry, but he's a...
I lost my right leg. No, child. Child, cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Do not let this be the last thing you see of me. Hold on. Hold on. Do it for her. Do it for her. No, no, I clicked quit breathing. No. What the hell is this game? Oh, when I drop it, they like that. They like it when I drop it. Sure. What? Okay. Alright, now luckily I already absorbed some of these mines up through here, so there should be fewer. Notice I didn't say none, I said fewer. Wow, I am really good at being a vehicular menace. Every stream is a dying stream if you're bad enough. God damn it. Something's gonna come bursting through this wall, I can feel it. What did I say? You guys seeing this? I don't think that's supposed to be happening. Alright, what's out here then? Alright. Oh yeah, Borealis, that was from Squirrel with a Gun. What a game that was. Thank you all for hanging out through the ad break. Cliffhanger clip. Oh no. Guess you'll just have to hope we roll it again next time. Let's check out this house up here on the hill. Gravanos? Is that what that says? Graviano's Italian Eatery? Cat Palace? You're telling me there's a cat palace? Oh my god. This one's got him a big old Mirelurk. Look, they've got ramps and stuff. Somebody caught a rabbit. They got fish. Okay, so all is not so horrible in this mod. They're eating good. Alright. I'll leave y'all to it. Pretend I didn't step on that one. Hope the Mirelurks stay away. Well, they like the hatchlings, apparently. I don't have anything for number 4, so let's put this 22 pistol on it. Because if I can just use 22 for a lot of stuff and save my main ammo, I'll be happy. What mod am I playing through? This is the Wilderness. What's up, Wheezy? Okay, so this would be probably the western boundary of the map or close to it. I still never found like a proper town. They were talking about a cafe and everything. The one by Zorkaz, that's the one. Who goes by Elha, I think. It's an interesting kind of surreal and eerie and confusing one. That a sentry bot? I should have brought my anti-power armor rifle. That's the food fetcher for the cat palace? Don't tell me that now. Modder is definitely a cat person. Make dog meat attack the player. Give the friendly cat its own house loaded with food. It's the second time I have played a Fallout 4 horror mod and come across a cat homage. Let's eat something. I would have thought poached angler helped us more. Well, I will take 45.56 rounds. Not gonna complain about that. Oh, it's a legendary. Where'd that legendary go? Had this one in one of your previous load orders. Do you ever play it? I can't find the body. So dark. Think so? It seemed kind of sparse to you. It definitely is. It's called the wilderness for a reason. Solemn Hill Peak. If I ever played any of those games like Myst or Riven, I've never heard of Azork. No, I haven't. Feel like I would be really good at those. Well, thank you. Oh, that's a Yao Guai. What do you mean I can't go that way? Just all of a sudden there's a border? Good God. I was doing it out of stubbornness after a certain point, but like, what? Yeah, I don't know where this town is supposed to be. Maybe a shotgun would be better. Yeah, I was kind of just curious what it was gonna take, but too much was the answer. I'll really be surprised if what I found, that was a rabbit, is the entirety of the town. I like this one. I should maybe check out Misery Island. Okay, I'll give it a look. I know the albino ones can be aggressive. Maybe they all can? I didn't want to have beef. Misery Island has more to do. There's an NPC who gives you quests and such, and there are a lot of bounty-style quests too. Yeah, for this one, I was looking for very liminal, kind of slower, more eerie sort of stuff. You know, is the map messing with me again? No, that is that cabin. Not go that way. Okay, so that's like the north border. And the electric maintenance is as far as it goes, so I don't know, maybe there's something to the east of the maintenance? There was something about another Firewatch tower. Can't go that way. Okay, north, but let's see about going further east. Can I not go this way either? This looks like it was built to walk over. Whoa! And he's gone. Okay, that is just pandemonium. There is no reason for all of that over there to be happening. Bet I'm gonna get a "you cannot go this way." Oh, maybe not. Maybe this island is a little more fleshed out. Maybe the boundaries of this mod are not as square as you would think. Okay, can't go that way. The atmosphere in this mod is really cool, but for as big and empty as it is, it's like, it's a lot of wildlife encounters, and then it's like 2%, ooh, a neat building. I feel like I just need a little more direction on it. That's a good one, Todd. All right, I don't know how many containers I'm going to come across, but we're going to take Scrounger. Just for a higher chance of finding ammo to sustain us out here, since I've not found, like, a single NPC or store or anything. And I know there are hidden ammo stashes in this mod, so getting more out of each stash is probably a good idea. Maybe I wasn't supposed to go straight into the town, and maybe I should go back to, like, the more southern part of the map. Wait, how am I pointing north again? What? Yeah, you cannot go that way. How? I swear there's trickery afoot. I haven't been able to prove it yet, but stuff don't feel right. That was 2 legendary wolves, by the way. That's as far east as I can go. Are they swallowing stuff like that? They're probably just super high level. What do you mean I can't go that way? I literally just came from that way. What is happening? Okay. 4570 rounds. Lurking for sleep. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, I'm out of shotgun shells. What are the mods in your mod list prevents legendary items like that from appearing in creature lists? Like, from the creatures becoming legendary themselves, or you just don't get legendary drops from legendary creatures? They don't drop legendary items, got you. Okay, yeah, this is the pier that we found previously. I kind of think I need to go back across the water. It's pointing east. I think I need to check out what's to the south. What did I have that was going to give me +2 strength and +2 endurance? Born, I had something like that. Hey, have a good one, Borealis. Thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, it was the grilled hermit crab. I feel ill. Weakness. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I can just drink all this water I'm in. All right, let's check out the areas to the south and see what we got. So we learned there was something going on up in the north. There's this frequency generator thing. Hi. I think that was a custom sound. I want to go to the south. It's like this way. We also learned that there was another, like, Firewatch tower. Feel weak and irradiated, just drink from the streams and rivers. It'll be fine. See so many wildlife encounters. Hey, thank you, Dilly. Hope you're well. radiation is getting up there, too. Okay, that looks like a big open area. Paul, welcome in. Cool gun, thank you. Yeah, maybe there's something out here in all this. Is this a mod? It is. It is a very large area mod called the Wilderness. Supposed to be kind of spooky area and a wide open area with lots of things to explore. Yeah, super open. Love the insect sounds. Yes, absolutely. There's a little, what looks like a habitation pod here. I wonder if this is where that other agent was supposed to be. Devil's Peak capsule. Wide up open might be tough in survival mode. Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's a water fountain here. It's good to know if I can find any bottles. Oh, and a hazmat suit. So I am at some level expected to have one of those. Wait, note. Note from a book. N. If you're reading this, continue your schedule as usual and just monitor the geological data from Devil's Peak. Just recently, the once abandoned Firewatch Tower got a new inhabitant, and we don't want this one to get suspicious. Okay, so there's another reference to that Firewatch Tower. This is like any of the original quests. This is where you'll find a note or a computer entry to explain more of the plot. Yeah. Yep, just like that. What is this? I mean, I'm assuming this is why they call it Devil's Peak. Yes, we can go to the east. I mean, there's a large expanse to the east. I don't know if it's going to tell us that we just can't go that way. Not sure those hot springs are good for you. Got more stingwing nests. So this should probably be the eastern bound. scorpion out there. Oh, more cats. Yep, somebody is a cat fan. And this is just a little unmarked location. Place is so vast. Now, see, why can't I have aim like that when I'm playing Stalker? Probably because Stalker doesn't run as smooth as this. Speaking of, I'm hoping to have the Stalker Gamma video out within the next few days. More stingwing nests. Boat down here. I'm gonna find out I can't go this way. Yeah, I cannot go that way. Probably head kind of west. I feel like I'm just sweeping areas trying to find stuff. Like the fire tower. Yeah, and like anything else. I'm finding some stuff that's telling a little bit of story in this mod, but so far nothing actionable. Nothing that tells me you should pursue this course of action. destroyed that entire carapace. Okay, this kind of seems promising as the kind of place you might have a fire watch tower. Something appears to be missing. I think, something's not showing up right. What? What is happening with the Yao Guai in this mod? All right, well, I guess we gotta go up there and give it a look. Come on, gang, we're going on an adventure. Day 160. First signs of unusual behavior might have started, though I cannot pinpoint it. 161. The sparrow frequently went outside in the middle of the night looking for something or someone. 163. The sparrow has begun showing signs of unusual behavior. Went to various tree stumps and put objects into them, hard to make out what they are. 166. The skunk seems to have lost orientation. I had to help the skunk out of the big hole east of the skunk's home. Fell down there in the night trying to get home. Okay. Saw the fish today and had a chat. Does not seem irritated visibly, but told me that he now fears that he might drown, but couldn't tell me why exactly. 171. The bats went outside their shack 4 times in the middle of the night looking for something, as if someone had invaded their privacy. 172. The sparrow still puts various objects into tree stumps. I could not find one, however, and examined the contents myself. 173. Some deer went near the sparrow, probably asking for help. The sparrow nearly killed them, but they could flee. 174. I cannot trust my colleague anymore. I am sure he is spying on me too, watching me from the turbines during the day. Did he kill the deer? 176. Even though being up that high, the humming now gets me. I could swear that somebody was looking through my window last night as I tried to sleep. I now sleep during daytime as much as I can. 177. I did not see the sparrow for 4 days. No lights during the day. We'll try to confirm what happened. Interesting. Hello, Rain. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Well, there's lots of cram and stuff here. This is crazy. What's up, Rust? Yeah, this is obviously not supposed to be this way. There's supposed to be like a whole building here, but it simply isn't. Invisible building. It might be intangible as well. I'm using TCL, but I wonder, like... Oh, no, it is simply invisible. Somebody forgot to put the invisible safety railing. Dumb way to die. I'm going to be honest with you all. I have no idea what I'm doing in this mod. Like, so far, there has still not been one thing that it is apparent I am supposed to interact with. It's kind of been find stuff and it will tell you about other stuff. But I guess there's more to the west and maybe the Midwest of the map. Rain, thank you for resubscribing. 36 months makes that 3 years.
Rain's 19 cozy comfy coffee adnocked love.
Thank you for being here for all of it. It is amazing the way the time flies. I know, 3 years, that's something. Oh, of course. It is the mod that never ends. Okay, so we are at the site of the Tunguska event. Or, you know, maybe like nuclear fire. One or the other. Unclear. And now I'm out of 7.62 ammo. Ah, look at that lens flare. I'll tell you one thing, the mod is named The Wilderness, and it lives up to its name. It's just, it's a lot of wilderness. Now this is wilderness. I feel like the draw distance needs to be higher. If you're going to be able to see this far, and the map is going to be spread out this far, you should be able to actually see buildings and key points of interest from further. You know, I should have a vantage point here where I should be able to say, that looks like a little cabin, or, you know. I feel like we're working, the limitations of all of this are working against us in the design here a little bit. Something is up with the Yaoguai physics. Whoa! Not one bear, but two bears. High-fiving. Pretty soon, we're just gonna end up back at the painter's house. And I will have gained very little from all of this. And something in my mind is telling me that you're not really supposed to be out here after night either.
That's it.
Ooh, 44 Magnum rounds. That's nice. Well, I guess I can at least sleep until the day. No note? Yeah, I don't see any note. This just seems like a shack. Well, I don't know where to take this from here, and it's getting late for me. It's feeling like bedtime. So I'll tell you what, why don't we go ahead and wrap up here? We'll plan to continue this investigation of different Fallout mods next week. My next stream will be Saturday. We'll do Kenshi on Saturday and Sunday, and then we'll wrap around to some other things like this next week. So thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of it. It was a fun one. It was definitely one where I didn't know what we were going to get going in, and I do enjoy that. So, yeah, we've got Kenshi videos on the channel, Fallout videos, Stalker Gamma video coming. So if any of that sounds like something you're interested in, and you're not already following the Twitch or subscribed to the YouTube, that is appreciated. Of course, all of my VODs are on YouTube in 2K definition, so you can catch any past streams there as well. All right, let's go ahead and close up. Just got back in time for me to raid out. Thank you, Scanlan. Also, we got ads, so let's close out YouTube real quick. YouTube, thank you for being here, whether you were here live or you caught the VOD. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this installment of Fallout 4 Liminal and Horror Mods, and I hope to